Hello Stampers. Today we're going to make a double accordion card. And this is what it looks like. And what I did with my accordion card was I also put little gifts in it as well. So you'll untie it and it pops open, as you can see. And so with mine, I put a little nail file in it, a bookmarker, and of course you gotta have some bling. These are rhinestones on page 188, and I just cut up in strips. So to get started, you will need to take 2 full sheets of cardstock, cut them in half, which is 5.5 by 8. You'll need about 20 inches or so of ribbon. This is 3/8 taffeta ribbon that I used. I also used our paper daisies, a crocodile, some adhesive, a bone folder, some scissors, rhinestones, and jumbo eyelets, and of course your paper cutter. Oh, and I also used some dimensionals. And as you can see, my dimensionals, I even used the outer edge after all the middle is gone. Use it all up. So what you need to do is take one cardstock and fold it in half. And then use your bone folder. The second one you want to fold in half. And then you want to take and fold upward into your score line. And try to get it as even as you can. And then flip it over and do the same for the other side. So now you have like a W or an M. Okay, then you want to take, you always want to have the middle peak pointing up with inside your card. But you're going to want to tape the opposite side. And how you do that is you're just going to tape around the outer edge on the first panel and on the last panel. And then you're going to place it on the inside of your card and match it up. And adhere it down. And you're also going to do the same on the other side. Now you're going to do this for both. Remember I said you have to have 4 cardstocks, 2 cut in half, because you're going to make another one. As you can see, I've already pre-did this before I started the video. I took some designer paper and I cut these at 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. And you can place those randomly with inside your cardstock. I'm using the paisley petals that's in our April special. And you just lay them inside randomly. Like I said, it's up to you how you would like to have your paper design inside of your card. And you're going to do this for 2 sets of your cardstock. One more panel left. And there you are. And you're going to make 2 of those. which is, like I said, I've already done that up for you. And then what you're going to do is just take one of these and put tape all around the outer edge. And then you're going to glue them together. And there's your accordion. Very simple. What I did for the front was I cut a piece of designer paper, and this was 4 by 5 1/4. And I just tape that down. On top. Then I used my crocodile. Now at this point you could just leave the card as is. You wouldn't have to put the eyelets on. You can just put your stamping verses inside. You can just leave it as is, which is a perfect card. But I'm going to show you how to still finish it the way I had it, just in case you want to take that next step. So I just took my crocodile and I used the biggest hole for putting a hole into your card. And then I went over it again just a little bit to make the hole just a little bit bigger, because my eyelets don't fit perfect with the card so thick. And then I just matched it to the other side. Kind of eye it. And make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and then you want to put your jumbo eyelets through. And then press down to seal it. And then one on the other side. And then what I did was I added one of our paper daisies. I believe we have a variety of sizes in here, and I just used the kind of a medium size one. And you can use any eyelet. I'm sorry, brad, that's what I meant to say. I've already used the eyelets. And then I just put a dimensional on the back. Glued that on in this corner. And then I weaved my ribbon through. On both ends. And then tied it. And I like to use a lot of ribbon. And there you are. Now for the inserts, all I did was I just took some Marina Mist and I cut them by 3 inches long and 2 inches wide, and glued them in. And then you can make little pockets, or again you can just leave the card as a card and put all your stamps and all of your writing inside. And that's it. So thanks for joining me, and until next time, happy stamping!